Let me place myself.
Let me place myself.
That's a pathetic excuse for compared to that.
If you wanted this one, you shouldn't have offered
a
it to me.
skinny one.
Would you like this one? Tough love.
Actually, wait.
Tough love.
I don't think that goes with what I'm wearing. I'll get a silver one. Where's that silver one I had? Oh, it's over there.
I don't remember you ever having a silver one.
I did have some.
Oh. Rough.
No, this one is unnecessary. Why am I clinging to this one so desperately? I don't need it. Okay.
I actually disagree because I think the red stands out more on the whatever. Yeah, for sure. But if I were to blur my eyes, I wouldn't be entirely sure you were even wearing tinsel.
The red isn't. Maybe this one.
No, well that's basically dark blue on dark blue, isn't it? Kinda. Not on me, I'm fine. Now, I'm thinking perhaps you didn't hear when I said not me, I'm fine.
Well, I think this is alright. I think it's alright. Okay, right. Where's my phone?
We all know it isn't.
Where is my phone? Oh, I can't believe this. Seriously, where's my phone? Oh. Hi everyone.
Hi everyone. Merry Christmas. We should play the JB clip from, you know JB from JLS?
No.
Where he says Merry Christmas on the X Factor.
Wait, which one's JB?
JB. I don't know how to describe to you JB, just Merry Christmas.
Well, it's not Marvin. It's not
Marvin, it's
Ashton.
not Ashton.
Is it
And not the
one that looks like Dad?
Not that one.
Oh, okay, the other one. I don't think we should play that. We might get copyrighted.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, I don't know. Alright. Okay, so explain what we're going to do in this video, because...
I don't know what we're going to do in this video. I've genuinely not had it explained to me.
Okay, so basically...
I know you mentioned a Christmas tag.
We're doing a Christmas tag. So we've got tinsel...
Oh, this was a terrible introduction because there's been no...
Let's redo it. I think we should start with like a song or something. Like...
Go on then.
Which one do you want to do? We wish you were... That one?
No. If you want to sing a song to start the video, you can sing a song.
Okay, hi everyone, and welcome to the Christmas tag. I've got Dan back with me for the Christmas holidays.
The Christmas special. Of this series, the Christmas special of this series?
Well,
Is it a series?
There's been 2 sibling tags, and this is sort of not a sibling tag, it's a Christmas tag, but it's also a sibling tag because... Where's the end of I lost the end of my tinsel. Because it's also a sibling tag because it's siblings doing the tag.
Siblings. Can I start the video?
Yeah.
I'm going to start the video. I do have a slight cold though. Hello everyone.
Let me say it again, I talked over you.
I also forced the hello out quite a bit. It'll probably considered a jump scare for me. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Christmas special, Christmas tag, of Dan and Claudia's videos. Of Claudia Boleyn's YouTube channel that Dan occasionally features on. Dan being me. I hope you've all enjoyed the last 2 or 3 months of your lives.
Why don't you show me your jumper before we begin, quickly?
I could do.
You know when that hotline bling, it can only mean one thing. Christmas. Okay, so we've got some tag videos I found...
Those aren't the lyrics.
Most of it. No.
Most of it. I've missed doing these videos.
Okay, so I chose these questions from numerous Christmas tags I found online, and I selected 20 questions. So we're going to do 20 Christmas questions about us.
20 questions.
Okay, so let's get straight into it.
20 cues.
Number 1.
Questiones.
Favourite Christmas song?
Oh, okay. My favourite Christmas song. Where did you find this, by the way? Is this a Tumblr thing? Or?
There's loads of different ones. Some Tumblr ones, some YouTube ones, some from various blogs.
My favourite Christmas song is not Last Christmas, because that's really hard to sing. I was in the car earlier. We were flicking through different Christmas songs. Which is my favourite Christmas song?
Really narrowed it down. Not Last Christmas. Because it's hard to sing.
Well, that's one down. I generally like all Christmas songs. I'm not one of these people that starts hearing Christmas songs in November and thinks, Oh, it's only November. Let's give it a rest. I like Christmas songs.
Do you like Driving Home for Christmas?
No.
Do you like War is Over?
Is it? What's that? What's that?
War is over if you.
Is that how that's? Is that the lyrics?
I think so.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's. Are you sure?
I think that's what it is. Yeah. What about?
Well, that's not my favourite.
What about that one that goes? I was reading some lyrics to one earlier. It was on Twitter, and it was like, you know that one that goes like Feed the World song they did, and it's supposed to be for charity. Yeah. But the lyrics are really questionable because.
Well, tonight, thank God it's them instead of you.
I know.
Yeah.
It's like, and I'm sure they say something like it doesn't rain or snow in Africa or something.
Something like that. Well,
it's a bit weird.
It's a good cause.
Sorry, what is your favourite Christmas song? Should I say mine while you're thinking?
No, because I don't want to. If it's the same,
I don't think it will be the same.
I don't particularly like. What's it called? Fairy Tale of New York or something.
No.
I'm not a fan of that.
Well, I quite like it, but it's not aging well, is it? That song.
It's not aging.
It's not aging well. There's that awkward moment when the young generation pause for a moment during the song. And the older generation don't.
The offensive
slur against gay people.
The offensive slur.
The young people just shut up when that bit comes on, and the old people just
go for it.
Sing it loud and proud.
Yeah.
I don't mind that song. I think it's alright.
I don't know.
It's a change from the usual. I really want to say mine.
You know what? If you'd wanted to say yours that much, you should have gone first.
I know one you might like.
What?
What about God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen? Just because it reminds me of the pilot fish in Doctor Who. They always used to play that song in Doctor Who.
Yeah, but who says, oh, my favourite's God Rest Thee Merry Gentlemen. That's my favourite Christmas song.
I love that
At all
song.
the parties, I put it on. Can I request that?
I would. I was playing Tudor music earlier when I was decorating the tree.
It actually was. I came into the house. Oh, it was weird. Like a weird Tudor fever dream. I'm still not entirely sure it actually happened.
Oh my god, this has been going on for
Slade?
so long.
Slade.
What about
Oh,
you having
the stockings on your wall. Yeah. Does he ride a red nose? Yeah, that's the one I like.
Well, the one I like, I was listening to it earlier. I like, what was it called?
I like White Christmas as well. I'm dreaming of a white
Christmas.
Actually, no, I don't.
Wait, have you finished the question?
Yeah, no, I should turn that.
I like that song by The Darkness that goes, Christmas time, don't let the bells
I've not heard that once this year.
Oh, I listened to it earlier. I love that song. I like God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen, and I like all the Tudor Christmas carols and things like that, like all the old ones. And I like Carol of the Bells.
Famous Tudor Christmas carol.
You know that Carol of the
Carol of the Bells is the Joker's theme from Arkham Origins.
Really?
Yeah, because that game's set at Christmas.
Well, number 2. Best Christmas memory.
Best Christmas memory. Opening the fun bus, or
the big red fun bus.
And finally getting to open the big red fun bus. I think it was bigger than me, wasn't it? Was it? Maybe.
We'll probably need to explain a little bit more for people who weren't there.
So, I was given a big red fun bus. It's a nice little toy bus, and it was red and it was fun.
But he was quite little, and there were lots of things going on at Christmas, and he just kept getting given more presents to open, but he really wanted to open the fun bus. And we've got him on video, you just kept patting the fun bus and going, open this one now!
Let me, yeah.
Open fun bus!
I want my fun bus.
Open the fun bus! And he tried everyone. He's like, Grandad, fun bus!
Yeah.
No one paid any attention to
I didn't used to sound like Short Round from Indiana Jones. Talking of the Indiana Jones film, I genuinely really like Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Which one? Is that the one I'm scared of?
No, you're scared of Temple of Doom.
I hate that film.
Crystal Skull is absolutely, hated. It's, critically panned. But it's worth it, I think, just for that chase scene in the forest, where we see Shia LaBeouf, swinging from vine to vine with the monkeys.
I don't remember it at all.
You don't see that in any other film, and you never will again, and...
I don't like Indiana Jones, personally, but...
I'm just going to say it, I don't like Indiana Jones.
I just don't like it. I'm going to put it out there. Okay, my best Christmas memory is, can you think of
I think it's nice we've had so many lovely Christmas memories that...
We've had really nice Christmases, but I just can't think of anything like... What's one of my Christmas... Can you help me with the memory of mine? I remember. I remember when I was really little, and this is when Dad was still here. And I remember receiving. Oh, actually, I don't know if this was a birthday or a Christmas. I think it was a Christmas, and I received like an orangey yellow motorbike thing.
Oh.
I was very.
I remember that.
Yeah, I think that's it. But yeah, I don't.
Do you also remember the white remote control car I got?
No.
From Dad.
What?
I wasn't really allowed to drive it around because it kept hitting the walls.
Because you kept driving into the walls.
Yeah.
Taking the blame out of that because it kept hitting
I
the wall.
remember that car that kept hitting the
hitting
walls.
a wall.
It's a terrible driver.
Okay, so we've had lots of good Christmases, lots of fun Christmases.
Every
okay.
Christmas is good. Every Christmas is last Christmas.
Yeah. Okay. Number 3. Describe your usual Christmas. So we can describe this together.
So we go to
Grandma's. Well, first of all, we wake up and we open our presents from Santa. Then we spend hours and hours getting ready because our mum takes forever to get ready.
Yeah.
At around 2 o'clock, when most of the day's already finished.
I'm gonna sneeze. We're gonna keep this in. It's coming.
It's coming. Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you.
But yes, so at about 2 o'clock, that's when we go to Grandma's house.
Yeah, 1 or 2.
So, like, most of the day's actually already gone by that point.
Yeah, basically we spend our Christmas at our grandparents' house.
Yeah, and we have a roast dinner that Grandma cooks, and then we usually...
Food.
We open...
Nibbles.
So we eat...
Turkey.
We eat a bit, and then we open the crackers, and then usually we get crackers with, like, little remote control...
Christmas cracker.
Not remote control, you know what I mean? Like, little wind-up reindeer or
penguins.
and they race.
Or Santa sleighs.
You can get special racing crackers, and we do a few rounds of that, maybe some charades...
Or charades.
Charades. Then we go into the living room and we open our presents.
Imagine doing a charade on YouTube. And then people have to guess what it was. Imagine that. I'm gonna do it.
Wait, am I gonna like give them like some sort of voiceover so I'm reading it out like?
Yeah.
3 words. It's a film. First word.
Are you gonna... if you keep reading
No,
that,
I won't give it away. I'll just
right.
let them know what's going on. So do you all know what that means in charades? Shall I tell them what that means?
Could do.
That means the or the.
So the first word was
First word was the. Second word. Third word.
Kid. It's the Karate Kid.
We open our presents and then the Christmas TV starts. We always watch Doctor Who every year. Then the soaps. Then either Downton Abbey or this year Victoria. And then we go home.
I'm not looking forward to watching Victoria.
Neither am I. I'm boycotting that show.
So I'm watching them.
I won't be watching it. I'm boycotting it.
Oh. What? Oh.
You all know why, my Drum Fred fans. You know why. Number 4. This is one that you have to finish yourself. So, the most important thing about Christmas is...
The most important thing about Christmas is atmosphere.
For me, the most important thing about Christmas is TV.
And friendship.
Oh, you're only allowed one thing.
And kindness.
Number 5. Do you have a religious Christmas?
No, I do not. Do you?
I don't either, no. Number 6. The best part of a Christmas dinner is...
The meat.
The roast potatoes.
Or the Yorkshire puddings. Or the... Everyone's going to be saying, oh, pigs and blanket. Fun fact, you can actually have pigs and blanket all year round. Don't limit yourself.
Number 7. Do you have all your presents sorted out?
At this very moment? Yes.
I mean, I have mine bought, but not wrapped. Are yours wrapped? Are they? Are they wrapped?
I'm not willing to disclose that information.
Okay, right. Number 8. What tops your tree?
The star. Is that a, like...
No, just...
Is that a straightforward question? Or?
Yeah, it is. It's literally just what goes on your tree.
What tops your tree?
What tops your tree? Yeah, we have a star because we have the same tree. It's a star. Number 9. What's your worst Christmas memory? Well, one Christmas, my mum and I got sick.
Oh, yeah! I remember that.
And we slept through the whole day.
We were just sick upstairs and, you'd go and see them and it'd be...
I don't want to know.
Don't go and... Yeah.
Because, like, we were really sick the whole night before. I was up the whole night. It was one of the worst nights of my whole life. And, like...
Did Santa still Come on, did he stay
Yeah, but
away?
I didn't even open my presents because I felt so ill.
He was probably like, oh,
Oh, no.
That's what I was like. Oh.
And I remember on Christmas Day,
Leave him to it.
I kind of woke up again in mid-morning and my mum was lying in bed and I just sort of dragged myself to her bed and just curled up on the end of it and fell asleep.
Wow.
So you had a Christmas Day, just you, Grandma and Grandad then?
I don't remember it. I feel like someone else was down there.
Ooh, that's a bit weird. It's scary.
Was it?
I don't think anyone actually was. So
No, I feel like there was like a family friend there or something. Well, yeah, it was like the...
Maybe Grandma and Grandad called someone.
No,
It wasn't Catherine.
yes it was.
Well, Catherine wasn't there when we were sick.
Yeah, well, I think who knows?
Catherine is our family friend from Australia, by the way. Number 10. Wait, is that your worst Christmas memory as well?
No, I loved it.
Have you had a worse memory than that?
No, probably that, yeah.
Although at least you didn't catch it.
Yeah, that's true.
Number 10. What's your favourite Christmas movie?
Probably my favourite Christmas movie. Does The Nightmare Before Christmas count?
Yeah.
I also quite like The Polar Express.
That film really scares me. There's something really eerie about that film, I think. The animation's weird and the whole plot is creepy. And it's Tom Hanks, isn't it, who plays the main guy? That character is weird.
Polar Express.
Yeah.
I was thinking of different Christmas films. Yeah, The Polar Express, Tom Hanks in a weird sort of CGI
It's weird and horrible, and I still don't understand the plot.
motion capture. Yeah.
I don't really understand it. And my favourite Christmas film, although it isn't technically a Christmas film, but they play it at Christmas and it kind of is, I like The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, the Narnia film.
That's one of my favourite films of all time.
They play that every year at Christmas usually, and that counts to me as a Christmas film. Number 11.
My ears have got all funny. You know when you just after you blow your nose and your ears go all funny?
As in, like, looking funny or feeling funny?
Feeling funny. I think they look fine.
I haven't really looked at your ears that much. They look
Look at
fine.
them. Are you laughing?
Alright, number 11. Are you on the nice or the naughty list this year?
Am I on the nice or the naughty list this year? Depends. Who you ask.
Yeah, I'm on the nice list this
Be
year.
on both.
Number 12. Okay, so name all of Santa's reindeer and then rename a reindeer. Right. Honestly, I don't have the answers here, so let's go through them. How many reindeer even are there?
Blitzen.
There's Donner and Blitzen, Dancer and Prancer. There's Rudolph. Dancer and Prancer. They all sort of rhyme, don't they? Is there a song with them all in or something?
You know what? I don't know.
Cupid. Cupid and Dasher.
How many are there?
I don't know, that's the problem.
You could be here for years.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's rename one though.
And Rudolph.
You said Rudolph.
Oh, okay. Right, you think about renaming one, and I'm just going to look up the actual names of the reindeers.
I'd like to rename one.
The reindeers. If I type the reindeers into Google, do you think it will give me all of them?
Spoop.
Yeah, no. Yeah, which one are you renaming is the important.
Spoop the reindeer.
Oh, we forgot a couple.
Rudolph.
Oh no, we only forgot.
That was a shock.
We only forgot one. Dasher and Dancer, Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid,
Comet.
Donner and Blitzen. And for some reason, Rudolph isn't on their list of the first ones. And then the enduring popularity of the Christmas song, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, has led to Rudolph often joining the list. He wasn't
Wait.
even initially on the list.
What?
That song brought him onto the list. He wasn't originally on the list.
What? I thought they all existed at what? What?
So,
It's a fictional
you're
gang of
saying
reindeers.
That's saying
Do you mean Rudolph wasn't there?
Rudolph is an OC.
He's a season 2 cast member. They brought. Well, I want to see like an origin story about the original squad then. And then at the end they sort of tease Rudolph, like you see a little glowing red thing, like after credit scene. We should make it. And then in the third one, Spoop comes into it.
What's Spoop's role in all this? Wait, first of all,
Spoop.
are the original... Wait, so Spoop is the new one that gets bullied instead of Rudolph?
Who said he gets bullied? Who
Because-
said Spoop gets bullied?
The way you said his
He
name.
does, but I didn't.
The way you kind of went Spoop as
No,
if they
it's
were
like
going, oh,
Spoop.
Spoop.
He doesn't get bullied, they like him. But he makes some rookie mistakes.
No, but so... in your film version,
Yeah.
who's the good guys? Like, is Rudolph a good guy and getting bullied? Or
Well,
is
no,
he-
look. So the first film's just about that lot, right? So you got
Yeah.
Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner and Blitzen. Right, Dasher is the main character, voiced by...
They're all girls, by the way.
Are they?
Yeah, I found that out the other day. Only female reindeer.
They're fictional.
No, because
You they're all women.
They are all women
They're
because only female reindeer keep their antlers in the winter.
So is Rudolph a woman?
They're all girls. I found that out the other day. Like,
Right,
scientifically, they're all girls.
Right, we'll have Dasher voiced by Zoe Saldana. I don't know why that made me laugh so much.
No, seriously, I'm going through them all now. And depending on who you pick for them as well, I'm getting an idea of what you're giving their personality as well. Okay, so we got Zoe Saldana as Dasher. What about Dancer?
She's the lead character.
Right, who's Dancer?
Dancer is Natalie Dormer.
Okay, Prancer?
Prancer's Amber Heard.
Okay, Vixen? Vixen's got to be the sexy one. In the reindeer world. I need to specify in the reindeer world. To the other reindeers. You know what I mean. She's called Vixen. Who's Vixen?
Vixen's okay.
Someone with a sexy voice to play Vixen.
We'll have Scarlett Johansson as Vixen then.
Oh, I don't want Scarlett Johansson in this.
Whose bloody fan reindeer concept is this? If you just let me flow through this, we'd be done by now.
Alright, Vixen.
But now you've made me say Vixen's. Oh, Vixen's the sexy one.
I've complicated it.
You've complicated it too far.
Who's Vixen?
It is going to be Scarlett Johansson, alright? It's my film. Right, Comet. Gonna have what's her name? What's the Spanish one? Really famous. Is Penelope Cruz Spanish?
Yes, Penelope Cruz.
Penelope Cruz. That's what I meant. As Comet.
Mhm.
Cupid is voiced by Margot Robbie.
Okay.
Donna is voiced by Catherine Tate, and Blitzen is Toby Jones. So the first film. Just Blitzen, you right with Toby Jones being Blitzen?
It's your film.
Okay.
We haven't cast. Oh yeah, because there's no Rudolph in this year.
Yeah, Rudolph comes into the second film. So, film's about them. They come together. It's like Suicide Squad or something.
Yeah.
They're like no, but it's really gritty. Like Santa's like, you're the only ones who can do this.
Played by Danny Dyer?
No. No.
Oh okay. Who's playing Santa?
Ray Winston.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I can imagine that.
Yeah. And they go on some missions. They have to defeat someone, and then they do it, and they become a team at the end.
What's the reindeer's relationship with Santa? Do they regard him as like he's a bit corrupt, or and they're like, oh god, like Santa's.
No, they respect him.
Right.
But they also do their own thing.
Yeah.
They got
right.
Yeah. And then so the antagonist is the Easter Bunny.
Right. Who plays the Easter Bunny?
Danny Dyer.
That's genius. Opposite Ray Winston.
Yeah, isn't it?
Meet again.
Yeah. Oh, do we? Yeah. It'll be the last time. Yeah.
It'll be the last time. Wait, are they gonna like properly like? Are we going properly gritty, like having guns and stuff?
No, not guns, but a proper gritty fist fight.
Right.
Like there's blood.
Okay.
It's like raining.
And is the Easter Bunny? Is the Easter Bunny as big as Santa?
Yeah.
He's like a man-sized rabbit.
No, he's not actually. He's like that big.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So they're still having a fist fight though. So you're seeing Santa like punch a little rabbit.
But it's Danny Dyer and he's giving
It's
as
Ray
good as he
Winston.
gets.
Yeah.
And he's jumping all over his back and he's biting him in the neck. And he's,
yeah.
You know.
That's the opening scene actually. Santa gets taken out in the opening scene, and then
the reindeers have to go and get him.
Then the reindeer have to come in. Mrs. Claus takes over. She's like, look, we need this.
Who plays Mrs. Claus? Opposite Ray Winston.
I think Dawn French.
Because
yeah.
of the beavers.
Narnia. Yeah, the beavers from Narnia.
Yeah.
And yeah, you get the idea with that, right? Then at the end, they defeat the Easter Bunny, right? But after credit scene, you've got like you see the Easter Bunny is like climbing out of the rubble. He's like, oh, I can't believe it. I lost. And then it's dark, but there's this red sort of light that flashes on his face. He's like, whoa, what's that? Whoa. Whoa. and you just hear the voice of, did we cast anyone as Rudolph?
No, I was waiting for that.
Okay, right. This is the who should we cast as Rudolph? Kate Blanchett.
Yes.
His voice is Rudolph, and you off screen.
Yeah.
You see the red light on his face. I was like, whoa. And she says, "I hear you have a reindeer problem." Right, and the film ends. Okay.
You're making her into like a Bucky Barnes type of character, where she starts out on the other side and then she.
Then second film, the Reindeers 2. It won't be called the Reindeers. It's called Reindeer Squad. No, not Reindeer Squad. It's not like a spoof of Suicide Squad.
It'd be better than
not
Suicide
Reindeer
Squad.
Games.
No, it should be called Reindeer Games.
That's already
Reindeer Games.
It's already a thing.
Oh.
We're going to call it the Cry of the Reindeer. Okay, so now it's the Cry of the Reindeer 2.
The Cry of the Reindeer 2.
Okay.
Alright. Does it have like a sub name, like the Cry of the Reindeer 2 in brackets?
Rudolph. Right, so opening scene of the second one. It's a little backstory to like a young reindeer. Reindeer parents treat this little reindeer badly. She's like, oh, I want to celebrate Christmas, and they're like, no one's celebrating Christmas in our house. I think it's a British film. This.
Northern.
Yeah.
So
no one celebrates.
Is Rudolph Northern?
No.
But
Rudolph just sounds like Kate Blanchett. Yeah.
Right, but her parents Northern.
Yeah.
We don't celebrate.
We don't celebrate Christmas here. And then, but there's an accident. And she gets the...
How does it happen?
It falls from the sky.
Yeah. And it just attached.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh.
So it might...
And she starts flying though, because of her powers.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but and then there's a little bit of backstory, and we go back to our familiar reindeer squad.
Have they got powers at this point, or are they just normal?
They can fly, but only because like
Santa's
got their powers back. Yeah.
Yeah.
The first film, they don't have powers. They say they've got to go back to being just reindeer.
You're fine.
They've got to use their natural reindeer strength.
Led by Mrs. Claudia.
Yeah.
Right.
So Santa's back in the second one. He's given them their powers, but he's still injured. So he's taken a step back. And at the end of the first film, he was sort of like, actually, Mrs. Claus, you know what? I think you're better at this than I ever was. And so Mrs. Claus kind of takes a more of a pivot, a primary role in this film.
Yeah.
So who should the antagonist be in this one? Oh no, it's still. Oh, I know who the antagonist is. It's still the Easter Bunny. Yeah.
But he's got like half a bit in the ear.
Yeah, that's right. So
Santa's bit off half his ear.
He's got an eye patch.
He's got an eye patch and like a bitten off ear.
And a bitter attitude now. And they're all happy in the first scene. They're drinking. It's Christmas. The elves are like making presents. It's happy, right? And then like you like it's like the glass. Like you've got a little glass of water, and the water starts going. And they're all looking about, and they're thinking, "Oh, what's that? What's disrupting the peace in the North Pole?" And then you hear like a whoosh, and like basically Rudolph attacks.
Is the Easter Bunny riding Rudolph?
Yeah.
What is happening?
Yeah, but not where you'd expect. He's on their head. He's on her head, and he's holding on to the.
Alright, is he standing up?
No, he's sitting down, and occasionally his feet go in Rudolph's eyes, and Rudolph's lost. A bit of a comedy moment. Rudolph's like, oh, and he's like, oh, sorry. So Rudolph makes herself known to this lot. She's being used as like a gun for hire. She's like taking a while. She's been shunned her entire life.
Yeah.
Because she's got a big red nose. It shines. So the North Pole is left devastated. Misery. Elves are crying. Some of them died. And Santa gets taken out of the picture again.
Has the Easter Bunny taken him? Where to?
You're coming with me. And so, a staple of this trilogy will be that Santa gets taken in the first 10 minutes of each film. And they lose their powers again. They lose their magical powers. And they're up against the Easter Bunny, now who's jaded and bitter, and Rudolph, super powerful, with a red nose. I think she could probably create a force field with the nose.
Could she fire lasers out of it?
Yeah, why not? So they've got Santa. It's like the Taken series.
Yeah, it really is. But is it Dasher again that stop? Or does Dasher think we can't fight Rudolph?
No, actually, I'll tell you what. Vixen died in the first film. Vixen's dead. She got killed off. There was a big fan backlash, but she's gone. You've got to get used to it. So they're down. And again, so the film happens. They have to use their brute Rudolph reindeer strength. They go on a mission. They were trekking through the North Pole. And look, a guest character this time is a leprechaun, like an Irish leprechaun.
What does he do?
Helps them in a untrustworthy way.
Yeah. Is he played by Aidan Gillen?
Yeah.
He plays it just like Littlefinger.
Yeah, he's played by Aidan Gillen.
He literally is just a very small Littlefinger.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a massage as well. Yeah.
He's just like
he's
a
like, I
leprechaun.
could help you. It'll cost you coins.
What's he doing with the coins? What's he wanting? Look,
I need those coins.
Wait, is he setting up the third? Is he going to be a future villain with all these coins?
Yeah. So he's the guest. He's the guest
but in
character
this film, he's a good.
He's helping them out.
Character.
Yeah.
They don't realise they're
the audience quite clearly can tell he's doing his own
But the reindeer
thing.
are trusting.
Yeah. They've got no other choice.
No.
They're down to nothing again. So they have a final showdown. This time the Easter Bunny gets killed. He properly gets killed. Comet just impales him. He's gone.
Right. What's his last words? Is it something to do with Santa or?
He says something like, "God, curse you, reindeer, curse you, little leprechaun," and then it's the leprechaun that gets the final word in that scene. He's like,
Right.
"Off you go." He says that. Yeah.
Does he rob him for coins?
He says, yeah, takes his coins. Yeah.
You see him just putting them away in his jacket.
Oh dear. Yeah.
A terrible thing.
Terrible thing is death, isn't it? I'm glad we've got Santa back.
It's like Palpatine.
And then he says something like, "It's a shame no one's guarding the North Pole while all this is happening." And
Well,
then
Mrs.
he
Claus
slips
is.
away. Well, okay.
Is he gonna?
Wait. So he slips away, and they're thinking, well, he did help us. I guess we won't be seeing him again. They roll their eyes. At this point, Rudolph's been, she was holding her own, but she's been beaten up, and her nose is it's
not as powerful as it was.
Not as powerful as it was, and actually, she had red eyes too the whole film. But the red starts going from her eyes. She wakes up. She's sort of, what's going on? What's going on? And they're about to kill her. But Santa steps in, and so does Dasher. And they're saying, "Stop. Everyone deserves a second chance. It's Christmas." And Rudolph agrees. And they get back together. Rudolph's joined them now. And Santa, this is the iconic moment. Santa holds out his hand. And he says, "Rudolph, will you..."
Do it in the voice.
"Rudolph, with your nose so bright, will you guide my sleigh tonight?" And then there's an orchestral version of that song playing, but there's choir as well. And they all shoot out and they fly back to the North Pole. But because it's the second in the trilogy, it's like Empire Strikes Back, so it's ending on a bit of a... Oh, hang on. So it's all happy, they're all laughing, joking, flying through the sky. And they get back to the North Pole and they think, "Oh, that's odd. I thought all the elves were trying to rebuild the North Pole. Where have all the elves gone? and and they come into the I don't know where Santa's the throne room. I don't know.
I'm imagining a throne room.
So, they come. Well, anyway, they come. They
Maybe it's like Santa's workshop, but like
Santa's workshop. Yeah.
Yeah.
And all the elves. No, they're not all dead. But all the elves are gone. Some of them are dead. and Mrs. Claus she's unconscious. And they're thinking, oh no, what's going on? And then you see the leprechaun, and he says, "You're not so lucky anymore, are you?" And then the film ends.
Does he throw a coin at the lens?
Which is a special treat for the 3D viewers. You're not so lucky, are you? And then it cuts to black.
We are forgetting, right? Just before we move on to the next question, where does Sloop come into all this?
Sloop comes in the third film.
Right.
Sloop, we saw Sloop as a younger character in the first film. Sort of like a trainee reindeer.
Right.
Kind of like a comedy character. What did I say?
Oh, Sloop.
Oh, I'm sure it was Spoop.
It might be Spoop.
Sloop somehow doesn't seem like the thing I said.
Spoop then.
I think it was Spoop. Oh, Sloop. Sloop died. And Spoop is her brother.
Right.
Her sister.
Right.
Are they all girls?
No, well, we don't know. I mean, it depends. Did Sloop have antlers or not in winter?
Oh, I don't think he did. Spoop's a
boy.
Yeah, Spoop's a boy. And you don't. He's not in the second film. Well, you just presume he's dead in the second because North Pole was laid waste to. So the third film, you know, it didn't end well for them. They're all imprisoned. There's a good versus evil. There's a fight. They defeat the leprechaun with the help of Rudolph. Now it's the team all together, and Santa this time. He got kidnapped at the start.
Who kidnapped him at the start? Oh wait, maybe when he got taken out by that coin at the start.
He got taken out by the coin, and he got taken out by the coin. He's unconscious of the whole film. Then he comes back at the end of the third act. They're all together. Santa, Mrs. Claus, all the reindeer, Rudolph. They're all together. We forgot about Spoop again. I think Spoop just comes in at the end and says, "Shall I clear up?" or something like that. Just.
Do you think that they should be voiced by Miranda?
Yeah. Spook randomly.
Clear up.
And Spook falls over. But then, so the film ends. They're all like, "Oh, Spoop." End of that trilogy. Lovely, nice. But then there's an after credit scene, okay, and it picks up straight from where that scene left off. Spoop's on the ground, and Spoop kind of like opens her eyes and goes, "Oh."
How did she go?
Oh. And then she like puts like her oof to her ear. She says, "Oh, did I do well?" And just on the other end of the earpiece, you hear "You did really well, and I'm back." Right, and it ends. Yeah, like that. Right, that's it.
But I know we're not going any further than this. But is it like a disappointing thing, like Sherlock, where you think Moriarty's back, but actually it was just some voiceover he left?
Voiceover he left. Yeah.
And everyone comes to the.
You actually have to wait 5 years for the next film.
And they're all waiting for Danny Dyer, and he's in it for 5 minutes, and it's pre-recorded.
It's pre-recorded footage. Doesn't come back. It was a disappointing fourth film. We don't talk about it.
Just needed to recover from. I don't know how long that would have gone on for, but. Oh, okay, right. Number 13. I actually needed to take a break.
Number 13.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
We are.
You lied.
No,
We've not done 13 questions.
We have.
We haven't.
We really have. Right, number 13. If you could be under the mistletoe with anyone, who would it be?
Who would it be? I don't know. A bit personal, that question, isn't it? Who would it be for you?
Emily Head.
Oh, okay. If we go with...
I wasn't going to go like...
Well, don't say anything.
This person I've been speaking to. I think we really have a chance. Them.
I'll say Barbara Palvin, who's currently my lock screen.
I tried to look for her the other day, but I thought her name was... Because I wanted to know who it was, because I thought she was really pretty when I saw her on your lock screen. And for some reason I thought she was called Diane.
Diane?
I'm sticking to all these Dianes on Google. Like,
with a surname, or did you just type Diane into you?
I just went for all the top surnames and kept looking through. I was like, that's not her. And the reason it wasn't her is because it was Barbara. Number 14. You have been granted one Christmas wish. What will it be? And you're not allowed to wish for more wishes.
Who says I'm not allowed to wish for more wishes?
The question does.
Is the question the one granting the wish?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
You wish for anything.
Unlimited money.
Okay. I would wish for total creative control over the Emmerdale storylines forever, for as long as I live. Number 15. Use one noise to describe how excited you are for Christmas. That sounds sort of like meh, though, like meh. Meh.
No, it's meh. Oh. That's it.
It doesn't seem very happy. You're doing it, but a little happier.
Yeah. That's the one.
It's a jump scare again.
Warning, this may contain jump scares.
My Christmas noise will be ooh. Ooh. Together, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Number 16.
Why was that happening? You only had to do the noise.
Number 17. Oh no, number 16, sorry. What made you realise the truth about Santa?
I know this? Do you know? I don't know if you know this.
First of all, what do they mean by the truth about Santa, though? Do we know the truth about Santa?
No one knows the truth about anything, really.
Go on, when did you find out the truth about Santa?
I found out the truth about Santa through you and Mum mocking someone from your year at school who still believed in Santa.
What, as in mocking to their face? Or?
No.
Oh, thank God.
No, you weren't. No.
Oh my God! You still believe in Santa?
No, as in not mocking, as in you and Mum were here talking about someone in your year group at school that still believed in Santa in like a she still believes in Santa, that kind of way.
Oh.
And I was in the room, or
Right.
I overheard, and I kind of had to be like, yeah, I knew that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just worked out for myself because we used to get letters from Santa every year that were the same printed letters that Grandma and Granddad paid for us to receive. That only you,
Oh, did we?
that only you, me, and Hannah ever seemed to receive out of all the children in the world. Special letters from Santa, don't you remember those?
Not really.
Oh yeah, we used to get them every year, and I started to
Maybe it
realise.
was just you and Hannah.
No, you used to get them too. I remember. And he used to say, "Well done, you've been good this year. Well done, Claudia." And there'd be like a gap where they'd print your name, like, "Well done,
Well done, Claudia.
Yeah, that's how I found out. Number 17. What did you always wish for but never get?
I don't know. Do you know?
Mine was too dark for the video, so.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say mental stability.
Oh. Merry Christmas.
Maybe a cat.
You could still get a cat.
I've always quite wanted a cat, but we're not allowed a cat in this house because apparently it
I
will
wouldn't
ruin
have
the
minded a
furniture.
pet, actually, yeah.
I would have loved a pet, but we weren't allowed pets because they would have scratched the furniture. Number 18. Who do you spend Christmas with?
Our grandparents.
Our grandparents and our mum. And
Christmas Day, whereas
yeah, and
Christmas,
we sometimes see Dad. We're seeing Dad
the
this
week.
Christmas, by the way. As in, he's
This
just popping
on Christmas
in.
Eve.
He's just popping in the morning for like 10 minutes to say hello. So we'll see Dad this year as well.
on Christmas Day.
Mm.
How's that going to work?
We need to sort that out, but probably off camera. But I've got to be at.
But I'm here at this time. Let me get my diary.
Yeah.
Oh, my foot. Ooh!
What did you do?
I think I've been leaning on it the whole time with my other foot. And it feels... Oh! It feels broken.
One of your feet was bullying your other foot silently all this time.
Oh. It feels bruised.
Number 19, we've got 2 more left. Okay, if you were a Christmas elf, what would be your speciality? Would you be a reindeer wrangler, chief decorator, a toy maker, a gift wrapper, a baker, or management? Or
Management! What person doing this quiz for real? It says, management. I'd be in the management part of the elf industry, I think.
Human resources, elf resources.
Finances.
Complaints.
Toy maker.
Okay, I would be, I'd like to be one of the elves that actually rode on, like, the sleigh.
It's probably a reindeer
Santa.
wrangler, isn't it?
No, I think a
You probably
reindeer
need
wrangler
the top
would probably...
reindeer wranglers to be in the actual...
No, I wouldn't be like, I'd be like by Santa's side, like one of his like hench people. I imagine he has like an entourage of elves that ride in the sleigh with him.
I don't think that was an option.
You can make up your own option.
I'd want to be the rebellious elf that sort of sneaks into the bag of toys in the back, so I can go on the sleigh if you're not letting me go on the sleigh.
Okay.
That's the only way I can go on the
And
sleigh.
Santa's always like, get out of the bags.
Yeah. No. He doesn't mind. It's like, Dan, that sort of thing. It's the sort of relationship me and Santa would have.
Okay.
Sort of banterous. Not father and son, like.
Nephew and...
Yeah, maybe.
Nephew and...
Yeah.
I forgot the word uncle. Nephew and...
I was going to say nephew and nephew. Yeah.
I was going to say nephew and niece. I was like, no, I don't think Santa would be on
Yeah, uncle and nephew
Uncle
relationship
and
with Santa.
Number 20, the last one. If you could borrow Santa's sleigh on Christmas Eve, where in the world would you go?
Well, first of all, I think it's highly unlikely Santa would have time to let someone borrow his sleigh on Christmas Eve.
I didn't say he'd let you. If you were to borrow.
I'm not going to let you, but if you could, where would you go? That's just really asking where would you go if you could go anywhere, really, isn't it?
Well, no, because it's specifically on Christmas Eve. Presumably, it's only for Christmas Eve, and then you have to go back.
Oh, okay. Is it snowing? If it's snowing, go somewhere that look nice in the snow. I don't know. I really don't know. The sky, actually. I'd sort of take it up above the clouds. Oh, there's a tissue. Take it up above the clouds and sort of just park it and just look at the moon.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
I'm
Can it go into space?
Yeah, I think so. I think it can go anywhere.
Oh, I'd probably go to space then. Just sort of fly around space.
You wouldn't be able to breathe.
It's... No,
Well, would
Santa's
this-
sleigh. Yeah, no, you
Santa's
can.
sleigh can, because it
You
has
can
like
breathe
a-
on Santa's sleigh.
I would go back in time in Santa's sleigh, and I would like to watch some sort of like Tudor Christmas going on at like Henry VIII's court.
Let me just read the question.
You said Santa's
Let me
sleigh is magic.
If you could borrow Santa's sleigh on Christmas Eve,
Yeah.
where in the world would you go? At no point in the
You went
question...
to space. Space isn't in the world. You've gone also.
I mean, like, orbit. You can't travel back in time
I know.
on Santa's sleigh. It's not... The question didn't say, if you could go anywhere in the TARDIS, where would you go? Christmas Eve. It's very specifically Christmas Eve. I'd go to Tudor, England.
Okay, I'd go to. I'd like to fly over London on Christmas
Well,
Eve.
that's an exciting one.
You just left. The moment you get in it, you just
Bye-bye.
you like tilt backwards and like help you go. And you park it. You don't even go anywhere. You just
So long.
You sit there like a Larry,
Like a Larry.
staring at the moon.
Well, there's nowhere... Well, I think I answered that really well, because if it was just... You can go anywhere in a plane, really, can't you? There's nowhere you can't go.
Mm.
But if you've got Santa's sleigh, you now have the option to sort of go into, like, orbit.
Why would you want to?
Well, you can't anywhere else. Why would you want... I'd love to. I like stars and, like, moon and stuff. Moon. I love stars and moon and stuff.
Okay, well, we should wrap this up now. This is probably going to be the longest video we've ever done, so if anyone is actually still watching,
I don't really think it might... I don't know.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, one and all.
And also,
We
I was going to put this in the description.
wish you a Merry Christmas.
I was going
We
to put
wish you a
this in
Merry
the description, but Dan has Twitter now. So he's not using it very much though. You got it the other day and you're not really using
You
it.
can't. I'm not gonna overdo it early
You're
days.
hardly tweeting at all. I was expecting some quality commentary straight off the bat, and he's like 3 tweets.
Yeah, I'm not rushing into anything. I'm not gonna force it out. When it happens, it happens. I'm not gonna churn them out. Like, it will happen, and when it happens, the people will be waiting.
We'll see you again before the end of the year because we're going to do a Doctor Who review of Christmas Doctor Who, which
I'm looking forward to that.
We're really looking forward to it. Mostly, I'm just looking forward to your Stephen Moffat impression. Thank you for watching. I'll see you really soon. Wait, do you have a specific goodbye you'd like to give, or?
No, just Merry Christmas.
Enjoy Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Love you loads.
As JB would say.
See you really soon. Bye.